The Internet of Things will be by far and away the largest device market in the world. There are all these different devices and they're sort of capturing data and so forth, but I want something that's actually going to consolidate all of this data and actually give me an experience across all of these devices in one space. So what we're going to see is that there's actually going to be a huge revenue opportunity from both new startups and legacy tech companies actually building software to then basically join all of these different services together. And this is, I guess, where the area where, as a brand and as a marketer, that's the area of interest to us, because we're not going to have to create the hardware. What we need to think about is how are we providing software or services on that hardware? And that's where we're going to see probably the most competition, but that is where our biggest opportunity as brands is going to be. Because people are going to be expecting more of a one-to-one interaction with brands who understand what they're about. So a good example of this is actually BMW through their connected cars. Now, the reason that the Internet of Things is interesting on this ecosystem is that I might get up in the morning and I'll be having my breakfast and I can quickly flick onto the BMW app on my smart TV. It is integrated with my work diary, so it will tell me all of the meetings I have today and where are those meetings. It'll also give me an update on what the traffic conditions are currently like live within Melbourne. So they've actually provided a service which means every single day BMW might be talking to you, and it's actually something that you actually want to hear from them because it's useful to you. The key consideration for brands is then the impact of evolving and being, I guess, product driven to service driven. So really think about, once again, how your product or your brand is allowed to have that day-to-day conversation with consumers, because you might actually find it might potentially be a brand new way of monetizing your brand that has actually got nothing to do with the product that you actually sell.